Hi everyone, it's Maggie and I have a project share. I made a few uh, Christmas tree ornaments and they were really quick and easy, and I'll show you how I did them. I had a couple of packages of these. They look like a stopwatch, and so I used these as the base for the ornament, and it's just the right size. Not too big, not too small. And it comes like this. This is the backing. This goes in the front, this clear piece here, and it just snaps in there. So the first thing I did was I covered all the gold. Well, I scruffed it all up, and then I used some very light tan paint, acrylic paint. I covered it because I didn't want the gold. And if you don't have something like this, just any round frame, or you could even take, something round and cut a couple of pieces of chipboard and attach them so it gives it a little bit of strength in that, and just go from there. You don't need, from what I did, you don't necessarily need this exact thing. So let me show you. Let's see. This is the first one I did. And the three little scenes inside I got on Pinterest. And this is the first one. I'll bring it up close so you can see. It's a little girl or boy sleeping, waiting for Santa. There's a tree and inside the bedroom, and this is all the outside. And I just love these images. So this shows you the paint that I used. I painted it, and then I added the image. I just cut the image to fit the inside, and then I put that in there. And then the next thing I did was I added this box pleated trim around it, and as you can see, I added it to the back. It was a double-sided, and it worked really well. It went around really quick. So I just hot glued that on, and then around the side of it, I added this flat back pearl trim, and then I added this dangle piece here. And this is a new piece that's going to be in Craft Supplies for You when the store is reopened on January 1st. And then at the top I added just a little piece of rolled rose and this little fluffy piece here as the hanger. And that's all I did, and this took me like less than 10 minutes to do. So that's the first one. And then the second one I did was this one, and this is also a window scene, only there's little kittens and they're looking at the birds, and another just adorable one. And I basically did the same thing, only using different embellishments. I used this short box pleated trim, and let's see, I added this piece of pearl flat back, and then I added this applique, which is also a new piece that's going in the store for Craft Supplies for You. These two little flowers with the pearl in the middle is from Vita over in the Ukraine, and I added another little rosette at the top just to finish off, the little furry hanger. And that's all I did for this one. This one took less than 10 minutes also. They all took less than 10 minutes, really. And then here's the last one, because I made three. I wanted to keep this one free so I could show you what I used as the base. And there's Santa Claus. And I went around with this box pleated trim, and this also was, double-sided. And so I went around the back with that. I used a different pearl flat back trim around, a flower trim around the inside of the frame, and then I added this dangle piece here and this flower piece here, and both of these are going to be also new things in the store. The flower piece is going to be by the yard, and this is off of an applique. I just clipped the bottom, but I can still use the rest of the applique on another project. And then another one of Vita's flowers just to finish off. And I used a piece of seam binding for this one because it matched the box pleated trim, the lace on the corners. So that's it. Those are my 3 little ornaments. In all, it took me less than a half hour to make them after I painted and dried, because you do have to put a couple coats of paint on each one, so you know, that so that it stays. But other than that, they took me less than a half hour to make. So that's it. Those are my ornaments. If you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will be back again soon with maybe a DT project. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon. Bye for now.